We're on
dietary advice now.
I think that we're only beaten once across 53 matches. From Mikel Arteta deciding that spreads the play nicely. Incapi will bounce out as the holder for us.
Just make that change up, go up a grade.
And penalty area. This is Zinchenko with the effort, finds the corner brilliantly. Stunning shot, arrowing in beyond Kovar. Wonderful strike from the Ukraine star, and inside the opening 8 minutes here, Arsenal lead Leverkusen by a 1-0. Stunning strike.
Yeah, it's a really swift move down the left. Havertz bends his run and picks the ball up in the channel, and I think you see the replay, there was a lovely little dummy or over from Martin Odegaard, I think. There we see Havertz make the run, cutback comes in, just left there. It's a lovely strike by Zinchenko. I think the keeper probably could have done better, Dan. It was a strike with the inside of his foot rather than, well, maybe it was a good full-on strike looking at it from that angle. Yeah, he picked it up lovely. Great start for the Gunners.
Always seems to be speculative. The left-hand side, high towards the far. And this is Havertz. Trossard will take a touch. Oh, that is wonderful. That is real quality, real class. Arsenal have a second here in double quick time. And the German champions are being torn apart by the Gunners. It is Arsenal 2, Leverkusen 0.
Yeah, still in shock from that first goal. Arsenal just took complete control. The move they just scored with reminds me of the little warm-up drills they were doing before the game down across the edge of the box. 3 little set passes, but it all came from a mistake. Arsenal winning the ball back. This availability and what composure by Trossard at the end. It's almost like the Harlem Globetrotters just playing around with it. I don't want to get too carried away though, Dan, but certainly looking lively at the moment.
12 goals in the Premier League last season for Bayer Leverkusen. The defence come forwards with the Belgian again inside the area. Proved to be a red herring because he played so well. Signing for Arsenal is of course Riccardo Calafiori.
I think we got a good deal there.
Leverkusen coming forward.
Gabriel's season last year, he had a great season, but you've got to keep him on his toes. You can't have it's just the tactics for this game and for the start of it. It's certainly not working because they're 2-0 down, but there's not a lot of movement considering, you know, a lot of times they've got 3 players up front. You'd think they'd be more interchangeable, but they're not.
Getting in advanced positions, Jesus is one of them. Might fall for Martin Odegaard. Jesus looking to take on all comers here. Who can he tee up? For it, so is Fabio Vieira. It'll come for Odegaard. Was he just put off a little by the presence of Fabio Vieira? It ricochets around and goes out for a corner anyway.
Yeah, just as I was talking about it, Zinchenko goes forward, he comes out of a space that he knows he doesn't want the ball, he goes short.
A season, and this is something similar to the near post, pushed away. Fabio Vieira wins it back. There's a Rant fans want him to shoot. He's going to oblige, I think. It is Trossard. Oh, it's a good save as well by Kovar. Gets across well to his right-hand side. Do not give this man an inch. He will take a mile.
Yeah, Leverkusen just seemed to back off him a little bit. The space opened up. A little bit of a P-roller, I thought, when he struck it, but obviously had enough pace to trouble Kovar. Let's have a look at it here. Yeah, it just maybe unsighted slightly from the defender, but loves to come inside on that right foot.
Then loses out. Leverkusen on the move all of a sudden. That decision. Odegaard will turn. Trossard will play toward. He will take it down, but surely the flag is going to go up, and it does. More used as a substitute last season. Amin Adli scored 4 goals. It appears so good. Adli races forward. Gabriel. Jorginho for Odegaard to turn. Caught there by Edmund Tapsoba. That's a free kick. Odegaard too quick. Comes towards Ben White and co, but it's defended fair. Take a touch. Jesus inside the box. Kovar slides in. Near post, it's cleared away and then nodded back in. And, well, Kovar drops on that. Comfortable save, Zinchenko. Opportunist effort.
Yeah, I think if anything it needed a little bit of height.
Frimpong the target. Zinchenko with a header.
Play attack.
Jesus with a shot. Oh, and he's got in! Gabriel Jesus, who's worked tirelessly in the opening 37 minutes here, dropping deep, drifting left and right, real industry and energy, and finding some quality here with a precision strike to beat Mate Kovar to give Arsenal a third. Really good work, and all his own work as well. Gabriel Jesus on the score sheet. It's Arsenal 3, Leverkusen 0.
Yeah, all his own work, and again it was a little bit of a dribbler sort of shot, similar to the Trossard shot from earlier, but it came from Leverkusen being on the attack, getting a throw in after Frimpong going down the outside. All of a sudden they give the ball away from a throw, and he finds himself just getting more and more space on the edge of the box. And for me, Kovar's got to do a little bit better there. Then I thought he made a mean of the Trossard.
It's the shoulder, and it's Garcia to dig out the cross, too close to David. Delivers well, Saliba clears up to trick and turn inside the area, but ultimately lose out. And then we've got two.
I've got to say, I've not been overly impressed with Leverkusen.
I mean, Bayern Munich were looking for a boss. Liverpool
At the top of his game, so to speak.
decent looking ball in. David Raya tapped away from him, and then the shot from inside the area and still going.
Unfortunately, if you drop down to the Championship, you may be called.
Jorginho over the top for Erdogan, not going to get to the Incapi, first time ball in, and the hit from Teller is wide. It was a difficult opportunity for the former Southampton man. Didn't score in the Bundesliga last season. Didn't quite connect as he wanted. Not the easiest of chances this, David.
No,
As it inside the area, does remarkably well, and then goes down. The referee does not diagonal for Incapi to stretch, can't keep it in. Xhaka over the top for Adli, bounces through for
I think the first three games, you look at the Villa game, and
not the easiest of starts, I would say. Here's the Italian again. That's a little sloppy straight to Xhaka.
There you go.
Betts. Well, the run was made by Nathan Teller. Better ball in. Doesn't quite hit the target. Gabriel might just need a second.
Yeah, they're working the ball to the edge of the box, and that
Need to race free. Gabriel is across. It's towards Teller. First time strike. He's wide of the target. Always stretching to get to that, Nathan Teller. It was fairly fierce towards him, and it fizzed away.
yeah, he needed to be a bit more.
Might be coming on as well. Plenty getting stripped and ready. And backline takes it to the byline. And put it home from close range. Wonderfully done by Havertz. Really good reaction inside the 6-yard box. Saka and Havertz combination that we saw so often last season, coming up trumps once again here, and that is a poacher's instinct from the German against his former club. Gets the first goal of this second half, and the fourth all told as the Gunners extend their advantage. Arsenal 4, Leverkusen 0.
Yeah, it's Waneri that starts this off again. Lovely little drive straight at the back four. He has it backing off. Gives the ball to Saka, who's in the space on the right. Saka does the classic Saka move, just drags it to his left onto his right foot. Defender has a bit of a nightmare and gets the block in, but it's a really dangerous ball across the box, and it just goes straight to Havertz, who's there to pounce in that centre-forward play to the same sort of level against Olympique Lyonnais.
To use his pace here, that's a clever ball as well. Big chance to get one back for Leverkusen, and it's been taken by Adam Project. Cleverly done. A really good move down the right-hand side. Teller involved. Project, the Czech Republic international, with a clever finish. David Raya beaten. Leverkusen managed to pull one back.
Yes, I mean, it was a classic goal in an end-to-end sort of style game. Perhaps over there with a little nutmeg, I think, on Trossard as he came over, opened up the space in the midfield. Lewis Skelly gets drawn out slightly towards the ball, leaves a space in behind him. You know, and like I said, there's been changes, so you haven't got that fluency in the cover across the centre-back positions. Be disappointing for the side. You know, it's only been 6 minutes.